Back to the BetMad channel. We've had a great couple of days with two naps winning. Just show you today, we had this Noble Park. I had on this issue 11-4 when I put the tip up last night. Couldn't believe the price. I knew they got it totally wrong. Van der Poel, I finished second, I think he was 11-8, and Noble Park was 11-4. So obviously when all the money comes forward, it makes you a bit more confident about your bet. And I watched it today and it won by 24, it won out of like 24 lengths. So it was great to have that. Our second bet was fourth, didn't run great to be fair, and we've got one run at Wolverhampton in a bit. That was just an each way bet. So it's great when a nap wins, it gives us a bit more to talk about the Newbury preview. Some great racing on Friday. Thanks for all the new subscribers. The thumbs up, really appreciate it. And we'll get into the Newbury card and a couple of bets for you. So the first one, my nap, is in the 225. It says telepathic for Lucy Wadden, Tom Cannon. Now I watched this run last time against, what was it called, Pagan. Pagan has come out and won again. Obviously he hadn't run for 269-day break. It ran well, you could tell it needed the race. It's nice to see Pagan come out and run again, but I have gone for this. This is my nap bet, and I'm going to go for the 3-point win on this. I'm quietly confident on this one. And let's have a look at the odds. 7-2. See, sometimes I don't mind doing if it's first free, if we can get the fours. So, but I'll go for a win bet here because I don't believe this is a handicap horse. I think this is the first time it's been in a handicap for a long while. It's going to carry top weight at 12 stone. Yeah, so I was looking through the race. I just think this is better than these. Twin Jets, American Mike. American Mike's a good horse and he's got in on a low weight, but he hasn't run for 212 days. So I'll just tell you why I fancy this. So if we go into his form, now if we look through his form here, I haven't got a replay here because they're not showing at the races, but if we look down, he's got listed chase. He was second last time, that was after a break. Now he has won after the break, but it seems to be his second run after the break. And he seems to do a lot better. So he's listed, second listed, won. His handicap, when he dropped it into the handicap chase in 25, he won by 9.5 lengths. Listed, handicap chase, see, as soon as he's come into these handicap chases, he's won them easily. 11 lengths for 4.25, 9.5, and then this run here behind Began, who was won another race. He'll be fit for this, so I'm going to go for the 3-point nap win. If you want to be cheeky with the bookies offering free, you could do each way and maybe get a bit of money back. And he's got a good turn of foot, this horse as well, you know. I think after this run up, I believe he's definitely listed, which he's shown. So to drop him in the handicap, I know he's got to carry 12 stone. See, the band is very close in the band, but I have this on my tissue. I had this as 2-1 chance, and they're offering 4s, so I don't get that. So I'm happy with that for my first bet. I've had a good look through in Newbury. There was only another horse that I fancied, which we'll do each way because they are offering 3 places on this in the 12.45 at Newbury. Now, a standout was Mambo number 5 to me, but it was priced up as I thought it was, yeah. So Palazzo, you can get 5-1, 3 places. Now I think this is worth a bet over Mambo number 5 because this Palazzo, he's a tricky horse. I watched him last time when he won well, and it was after a break, and they were happy because he was unrideable the year before. But I think this one might go out in the front, and you're going to get a run for your money. It's going to be hairy because he does attack his fences, but that's what you want. You don't want him. You want them to go for these races. It's a good race, but I'd say Mambo number 5 was the one that was coming up, and Palacio. But as the prices, Palacio 5 to 1 each way. For Sam Thomas, Dylan Johnson, and I have got a preview of this one. His last race, he won by 8.25. Yeah, it was after the break, 200-day break. So to come out and win is really good, and I think they think a bit of this horse, So I will show you the replay. So he's in the blue and white in the front there, and if you can just watch the way he attacks his fences, and I think if he can, there is a little bit of pace on, but I think they won't take him on. I think they'll just let him go. So I think, and looking there, Ben Solo finished 5th. I'm sure that come out and won. Yeah, it did. That come out and won around, and I think another horse come out and won. But we'll just press this forward, and if we just watch how he attacks his fences, and I watched this from the beginning, and he pulled hard for like the first near enough mile, and he still won by 8.5 lengths, and it was his first run back. So let's have a look.
Yeah, Peck on landing down the outside from Royce. Good recovery from Connor Ring on board Boyles Hill at the back end of the field, but their chances quickly evaporating. And on the run now to 3 out. Still Palacio fired into 3 out and came up well. Leads by 3 lengths over Star of Affinity south of the border. The Winslow boy towards the inside at the Kemble Brewery with plenty on. Palacio is up and over the second fence from home with a 4 to 5 length lead.
It's got loads of talent, this horse. They have said it's been a nightmare to train and get ready.
Towards the final fence, Palacio up and over by 5 to south of the border, and then a stumble on landing back in 3rd from the Winslow boy. In 4th is Star of Affinity. The Kemble Brewery was a faller back in behind those. This will go to Palacio.
Yeah,
always prominent, and it's a double for connections as
you get a good one for your money, so I'm happy to do that. We'll have that as the next best, and we'll do 1 point each way on that. So if we just recap on that, my nap for Newbury tomorrow is in the 225, and we're going for a 3-point win on telepathy with Tom Cameron aboard. They are offering a bit of 4s there, but so it could be an each way bet to nothing, but I'll do a win bet at that price, 7 to 2. And then my next best is going to be Palacio at 5 to 1, and we're going to do a 1 point each way on that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the subscriptions and the thumbs up. I will be back again with my weekend preview, and hopefully you can find a bit of value again. See you in the next one.